So today I will be telling you guys the top 6 mistakes I see most rogue company players doing. The first mistake is double flanking, where you and a teammate decide to go for a flank at the same time. Here is why this does not work. Number 1, double flanking increases your chances of actually being caught flanking, which is extremely bad. The second is that when you double flank, you're leaving your teammates in a 2v4 scenario, assuming that your enemies don't flank as well. If only one of you flank, you are now stuck in a 3v4 scenario, which is still a lot better than, a 2v4 scenario. Lastly, flanking is really easy, and so there isn't really a need for a second player. The second mistake I see a lot of players doing is not knowing when to play their life. Playing their life is extremely important. It basically means you prioritize survivability over everything else. It means you don't challenge gunfights unless you have to. It means you don't run in unless you have to. And this is something that is extremely important. Playing your life can be used to stall time off the clock, and you need to understand when to play your life and when to run in to get that kill. That is something that you need to learn with just experience, but what I can tell you is if you need to stall time off the clock, running in won't help you. The next mistake I see a lot of players making is not learning their basic movement. Basic movement basically just means that if you were to run between pieces of cover, you have some sort of preempt to, if you were to get shot, you already know which piece of cover you are able to roll to. This means that you also have to relatively stay close to some cover as well. The best player to watch for movement in general is iDonny. The next mistake I see a lot of players making is not utilizing their audio. I'll be giving a test right now, and then I'll explain why audio is so important. Put in your headphones right now, and let's get started. This is me on the left side. This is KC on the right side. Hi. Audio is extremely important in rogue company, so being able to understand when someone is to the left or right of you is extremely helpful overall. So make sure to utilize audio to the best of your ability. The next mistake I see a lot of players making is not being able to pick a role in which they want to play in. For example, if you play support one game and then a duelist the next game, it doesn't really work as you won't be able to learn as fast. Being able to play the support role is extremely important. Being able to play the duelist role is also extremely important. You just need to understand in which you want to focus on, and there are really no drawbacks to any of the roles. However, you just want to understand one role in the beginning, and then you can branch out afterwards. The next mistake that I see a lot of players making is not knowing when to play for eliminations. Eliminations is extremely important in being able to 100% eliminate that threat. This goes for revives and when you need to retake the bomb in ranked demolition. Playing for elims is extremely important because it completely 100% eliminates that enemy. So you need to understand that when you actually go for eliminations, you are completely safe after you are able to succeed. So overall, being able to play for eliminations will completely negate the threat. Thank you all. Bye-bye.